hijab was created to protect women.
The hijab was created to protect women. Okay. The hijab was created to protect women. Depends on what you mean. There's three ways to look at this, okay? As a Muslim feminist, it could be like, yes, protect women from other men, okay? As an ex-Muslim man, I would say, yes, it was created to protect women as property from the men who own them against some other men, okay? From the third perspective is yes, the true Islamic way, yes, it was created to protect women from hellfire, okay? So in all three ways, the answer is yes, okay? So as a feminist Muslim, you could say, yes, the hijab is meant to protect me from men. As a non-Muslim, as an atheist man, I would say yes, hijab was created to protect women um, as property from other men. And as a conservative Muslim man, I would say yes, the hijab was created to protect women from hellfire. Does that make sense?
That's what it said in the Quran. It said,
Oh, they're all sitting. I think all four of them are gonna give the first answer.
only show your hands, feet, and face.
Oh, Prophet, ask your wife. Okay, see, this is the Quranic verse that I was talking about. This is Quran 33:59. I said this is specifically is about Muhammad's wives, not about. Okay, so this Quranic verse says, "O Prophet, ask your wives, daughters, and believing women to draw their cloaks over their bodies. In this way, it is more likely that they will be recognized as virtuous and not be harassed." What are you talking about? Hold on. I'm very skeptical about this translation. Hold on, let's see. Choose translation. Sahih. Where's Picto? Yes, Picto. Which one is Picto? These are what? There we go. O Prophet, tell thy wives and thy daughters and the women of the believers to draw their cloaks close round them when they go abroad. That will be better so they may be recognized and not annoyed. Allah is ever forgiving. Okay, what is this translation? Over their bodies in the way. Or ask wives, daughters. It should be, which translation are you using? Women to draw their cloaks over their bodies. In this way, it is more likely that they will be recognized as virtuous and not harassed. That will be better so that they may be recognized as not annoyed. Recognize and not annoyed. Okay, so this is the verse that some people say that it's meant to separate them from the slaves. That's what some people justification are. But let me see. Over the round cloaks round them. Soha, can you is Soha in the live chat? Soha, is this an accurate translation? Like close around them? Wasn't this a reference to the curtain behind Muhammad's wives and the people who visited his house, or is this a different verse? Yes, exactly. This was because of Omar keep following on Muhammad's wife. We did the tafsir on this story before. Oh, Batul is here as well. Tell why the daughter the woman believers to draw their cloaks around them. Around them. This is cloaks close around them. It's not over their head. I think the hadith here. Let me guess. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hmm. Narrated by. They should draw their veils. Nope, not that one. All right, let me see Soha. Soha is saying the translation is wrong. Okay, well, clarify then. I remember this is not being as specific as hijab. It's the Ali. Okay, Soha, can you clarify? We have Arabic speakers in the live chat. Because I remember the actual like literal translations of the Quranic verses was not this specific. Like you do need to get to the hadith to get this specific. Could include. I heard this was a long time ago. Some scholars like Ibn Hayyan and Ibn Hazm and question the ayah's common explanation, believing women refer to both free women and slaves, as the latter are bound to. Oh, here. The Islamic commentators generally agree that this verse refers to sexual harassment of women of Medina. It is also seen to refer to free women, for which Tabari cites Ibn Abbas. Ibn Khatir states that the jilbab distinguishes free. Oh yeah, is meant to distinguish free women from those of from slaves. Yes. So this is meant to show that they are. So this verse specifically, 39:59, is the actual purpose of the covering here. Is meant for men to know that these are free women rather than slave girls and whores. And the covering was not applied to non-Muslims and slave girls. Yeah, this is not the same as the actual understanding of hijab that we have. Yeah, Soha is saying what I learned before. It is not about cloaks. There is no mention of cloaks in Quran. Yes, that exactly. That comes from the hadith. See this word cloak in the translation, also over here in this video. They're just adding that up. Let's see. Is there any which Arabic word here that it should be known, harmed? Their outer garments. Yeah, this is like they just added this. They just asked. The reason why they added this is because of their understanding of what the hijab is supposed to be from the hadith, not because the Quran says it. They just add these to the translation because of their understanding of what the hijab is supposed to be. Soha, correct me if I'm wrong, right? The reason why they add words like this to the translation, even though there is nothing like this in the Arabic version, is because they have an understanding of what it's supposed to be based on the hadith, and then they add this to the translation.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of blasphemy and sexy Kali, like me, then that means that you probably want more blasphemous art. Well, I have good news for you. If you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below, then you get a free booklet of some of the tastiest blasphemous art available today. So, if you want some of this delicious blasphemy, and we're so generous that we update it for you guys weekly for free, all you have to do is sign up for our newsletter below. You can also go to blasphemousart.com/ebook. That's blasphemousart.com/ebook. Sign up with your email, and you get free gifts of this tasty blasphemy. What could be better? So make sure you sign up. Link below.